Hey, so I thought I'll do a quick vlog today to talk about my work routine and how I get work done. You know, I work from home mostly. Sometimes I do go to co-working spaces and coffee shops and stuff like that, but mostly I work from home. If you don't know who I am, my name is Adina, and I'm a full-time contentpreneur and software developer. Over the years, I've built several content-driven businesses using a written content, specifically blogs mostly, and also posting on platforms such as medium.com, hub pages, vocal.media, and various other platforms. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you about my work routine. You know, you should find a work routine that fits you, and don't think that you have to follow someone else's plan. My work routine is my work routine, and I like it. For the moment, it might change, I don't know. Right now it's 11:30. I think thereabouts, 11:30 in the morning, and I'm going to the shops because I want to go to the shops. I'm holding this bag, realising that I don't actually, I think I'm going to do it after. Anyway, I've just got this bag because I want to give away some of this stuff to the charity. So yeah, what I do is I wake up at about 5:30 most days, AM, 5:30, and I do my meditation, I do prayer, and I do my scripting and my affirmations. That's what I do every single morning. How long does it take? It really depends. If I get really into the scripting, it can take up to an hour for that routine to complete, but most of the time it can take about 30 minutes and I'm done. So when I've done that, I stay in bed. I don't get up and go and sit down on the desk. I stay in bed and I start working from my phone. That's what I mostly do. Either from my phone or from my tablet, my iPad. I'll start working. The first thing I do is post articles on Medium. That's the first thing I do every single day. Like clockwork. Sometimes I'll have articles in the drafts that I don't need to create from scratch. I'll just edit them, put the pictures in, publish them. When it comes to my personal brand Medium page, I do not outsource the work. I do everything myself because I don't want my work to be diluted and, you know, different style of content and all of that. It's really important for me to make sure that I maintain a certain style, brand voice, and all of that. So anyway, so that's that. I do that for about 2 hours. You know, sometimes I might end up scheduling 3 articles for the whole day in that short time. That's because those articles are already drafted most of the time. If I don't have a drafted article, then I might have 2 articles scheduled for the day. At the moment, I'm doing this 500 post challenge, so I'm posting 4 articles on Medium every single day, around 500 words each. So that's, so by the time I'm done with that, it might be about 8:30 or something, 9 o'clock. I don't always get out of bed at that time, to be honest. Unless I go back to sleep. And sort of end up waking up at about 11 or something like that. Anyway, I need to go. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm actually confused as to where I'm supposed to be going. I wanted to go and give these clothes to the charity. Now I can't find the place where I need to go to actually do it. Confused.com. Anyway, so that's that. Get up, I'll get ready, do all my skincare, shower, all of that. And then that's the time when I might go out, like what I'm doing now. I might go out and get a matcha. I might go out and just go and run an errand and then come back. And then I'll do another 2-hour session. And then I'll have lunch at around 2. And then after I've done that, I'll do another 2-hour session. 2 hours to 3 hours. I do about 6 to 7 hours of work a day. And then after that, when it starts getting a bit dark, have my dinner, and then I'll go out usually in the evenings to go and sit somewhere. That's my life. at this point. And I do this about 6 days a week, really depending on what I've got to do. And at the moment I'm doing it 7 days a week because I'm doing this challenge. But to be honest with you, my work doesn't feel like work. My work feels like play. And so I don't ever feel like I'm overworking or anything. So that's that. So right now I've done one work session. I'm gonna go to this store and get what I need to get, and then once I've got what I've got, I'm gonna go back and do work session number 2. When I say this is a vlog, I don't think it's really going to be a vlog, but we'll see. Oh, another thing as well is meetings. I usually book my meetings between Tuesdays and Thursdays. I don't usually have meetings outside of that time unless it's something that I really want to do, like it's a sort of an urgent meeting. But other than that, I don't book meetings on other days. So today's Tuesday and I have a meeting. I have a meeting at 4 o'clock today. So I've got about, it's 4 hours until I have the meeting, but I have 2 hours to work, and then I'll have a bit of time to either go out for lunch if I want to go out for lunch, or have lunch in. It really depends what I can bother to do, because I don't have any cooked food. So I can just go out for lunch, or I can just get a smoothie or something like that. Most likely I might even just get a smoothie or something like that. Yeah. So it's 12:20 now, and I'm going to just start my work session. So normally before I start a work session, what I do is I like to kind of visualize myself being productive. I know it sounds weird. I got this from Mel Robbins. She talked about how a lot of people just manifest the outcome, or they visualize the outcome, or $100,000 a month or whatever it is. But she was saying that one of the best things you can do is visualize yourself doing the work, and so you can actually start to enjoy the process. And for me, I don't really have a problem with work. I don't really find myself feeling like I don't want to work. The only times I feel like that is when I'm actually physically sick, or if I'm just exhausted, like I've had a night out or whatever it is. But generally, I rarely get to that feeling where I'm like, I can't be bothered, I'm not in the mood to work. But I still like to visualize myself doing the work because I really enjoy feeling productive. I enjoy that feeling of like, right, I've got that done, ticking it off, get that done, ticking it off. It really makes me feel good. So I do the visualization, it's not even 5 minutes. And then I'll go onto YouTube and I'll listen to some music for a bit. It really just gets me pumped. At the moment, I'm absolutely loving Friday. I don't know if you know who he is, but his music is, he's Haitian. I think Haitian American, and he's just like, his music is just amazing. So I like listening to his music, it's really motivational. Okay, so I've done my posts for TikTok, I've done my posts for YouTube. I just need to do my articles. I need to finish the articles for the day, because I did some this morning, like I said in my previous work session, but I need to go in and go through some of the ones that I've already got into my drafts, put into my drafts, put some images in there and stuff like that. It's now 2:30, and usually I'll be having lunch right now, but I don't know if I'm going to do that, to be honest. Because I was supposed to be doing a live. Am I going to do that live? I don't know. Don't know. I might go and get a smoothie or something, because I'm eating chocolate. Anyway. 2:30, I have a meeting at 4. And so my second work session, my third work session is going to be from around 5:30 to 7:30 at night. And then in the evening, I have a face-to-face meeting from about maybe 8 o'clock. Sometimes I have face-to-face meetings where I go to coffee shops, sit down, because I'm currently working on a project for a client, building an app. And I'm working with someone in my local area. And so we meet up, go to coffee shop, sit down and get the work done. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do a live. I don't know if I'm going to go and get my smoothie, like I said. I don't know. So I just got this matcha from Salt here in Dubai. I've just finished my meeting, it's 5 o'clock, and I'm thinking about when it gets to about 6, maybe going out for a walk, I don't know. But anyway, I've still got a ton of work to do. I'm gonna be honest with you, and this because I'm doing challenges. On a normal day, by now I would just be done with work and I'm like, right, I'm gonna go and chill, or I'm gonna go out and, you know, grab a drink or whatever. But because I am doing a challenge now, I don't always finish early. You know, yes, I am sort of trying to batch create and stuff like that, but I'm doing quite a few challenges and they're high level challenges. So 500 posts, I'm doing the Be Delusional challenge, which is manifesting and, you know, affirmations and listening to affirmations and meditation. So I have to make sure that I get that done in the afternoon. I'm doing, so the Be Delusional one, the 500 posts in 30 days. That's pretty much it really, to be honest. But I've got 100 videos in 100 days here on YouTube, which is kind of just part, I'm making all these other challenges part of that 100 posts in 100 days challenge. I've also just started the 90-day accelerator, which basically is a program to help creators make their first 10K a month in 90 days. And so I have a bunch of people that have signed up to that. And so I've been doing meetings for that. So I had a meeting today with someone that's based in Cyprus, which was quite cool. You know, it's really cool that I'm having meetings with people from all over the world. Cyprus, I had a meeting the other day with somebody that was in Kansas. I have another meeting with another guy from Cyprus this week. They're friends actually, from what I know. What else? Yeah, I've got a client that's based in Virginia, United States, another client that's based in Australia. So yeah, it's really fun actually, doing this kind of work where you can connect with people that are from other parts of the world, and you would never have probably bumped into those people if you weren't working online. So right now I'm going to do a work session. I'm actually thinking about going live on YouTube, but I don't know what's stopping me from going live. I've got the equipment to go live now. Before, my phone kept on glitching. I've got a tablet and that was glitching, and everything was glitching. Everything was pointing towards me just not going live. But now I can go live, so I don't even know what's stopping me from going live. But I'm thinking about doing a work with me session on TikTok. Medium has been really slow for me today. I've posted 2 articles and I was supposed to have posted at least 4. And so I'm going to need to sort of go in and get that done. So I'm thinking if I was to do a live, I could get that work done on a live. And that would be a piece of content. I think I'm going to leave this video here because the video has been quite long as it is. It is about 10 past 5, and I'm gonna say that it's the end of my official work day, but I'm extending my work day because I have a bunch of other work to do. I have to send over a couple of things to my assistant so that she can get a few things done. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this video here. If you want to join the 90-day accelerator to start earning 10K a month in 90 days, check the link in the description for that. Also check the link for my Pay Keep Done For You, and I'll see you in my next one. Peace.